Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to do a HOYA update for you and yeah, do a little tour, see how everything is doing in here. I haven't done a HOYA video in a long time and there's lots going on, lots of flowers everywhere, so I don't know, why don't we start sort of over at the beginning where we always do, like we'll walk over here and yeah, just do a little bit of a tour for you. So I have some that are growing. This is the east wall. It gets some morning sunlight, so it's quite early in the morning right now. And there's a couple over here in the morning light. It gets very shaded by the afternoon, so it keeps them from getting too warm. A couple more here. Winnetii, excuse my pronunciation. It's got like its first little flowers on it. This was a cutting from a year or two ago, and it's done well for a cutting. There's lots of branches out there and everything like that. What else do we got? Melliflua, it's doing good. I moved it over again for some morning sun, so doing nicely. I was all ready to do a HOYA video a few months ago, and then I got rudely discouraged, so it took me a little while to even want to do a HOYA video for you guys. So a few months ago I sold some HOYA cuttings to somebody, and I'm going to leave it at somebody, and I could tell she was trouble from the start. I sent her some photographs of them, of the exact plant she was getting, and you know what? Lo and behold, as soon as she got them, she wrote me a nasty letter back addressing all my issues. So I wanted to go over some of those issues today. This is Oveta. This is an older bloom, but there's lots of blooms on Oveta there. She was absolutely rude about the video, or about the cuttings. I gave her some big cuttings. They were all at least 6 nodes or so, and she thought they were completely overpriced, even though she saw what they were, and because I personally sent her pictures of them first. And then she had nothing but complaints about them and about me. Basically she said if I can't grow Hoyas, I shouldn't be selling them. So I just yeah, it was really discouraging. It was one of the most offensive emails I've ever gotten. It was just crazy. So anyways, we're going to keep on with the tour while I talk. This one is my Hindu rope or crinkle. It's got lots of buds coming on it. And but yeah, so she was worried because none of them had leaves that I sent her, very few leaves. Everything had leaves. It was just like this though. It's like I'd make a cutting and it would have some leaves, and then there'd be a long spot where there isn't any leaves. And all my plants do that. So look at this one here. Now the reason you get long vines like this with no leaves, and they're perfectly healthy, look, there's flowers on them, right? This one here is Camfloria, probably saying it wrong, that'll annoy her too, but yeah, they grow out to their vines, right? So they're reaching for stuff, and perfectly healthy and growing with no leaves, and they get their flower spikes on them, which I don't know what I was saying, but she even personally attacked my pronunciation, and I never I never say that I'm good at pronouncing stuff, so that was kind of rude too. I don't know what I was calling them, pinnacles, pedicles. Anyways, they're peduncles, so sorry about that if I was saying it wrong the whole time. But yeah, so they grow their peduncles, and they grow them on leafless vines sometimes. And once they grab something, they'll leaf out, and you're really zoomed in. So perfectly normal. There's another long vine with some new peduncles starting. Make sure I don't say pedicle. And look at this one. This is beautiful. This is not that one. This is Dave Phil, I call it. That's how I got it as, but I put the real name down there. But beautiful, and these things smell so good. Really good. There's another cluster of flowers up there from it. This thing's been blooming for months and months. The blooms only last a week or so, but it just keeps blooming over and over again. So really nice. One of her complaints was these red spots. She called them rust, like I don't know, rust fungus or rust bacteria. When actually it's light damage. I've definitely done a bit of research and sent these photos off to somebody. And it's just light damage. There's all kinds of light damage. Sometimes it's bright in here, right? So sometimes the leaves go yellower, kind of like these ones up here. You can barely see them because the light reflecting off them is so bright. There we go. They got some red spots. Sometimes they go yellow, sometimes they go red, sometimes they get burnt. That's a burn. So it happens, but it's not bacteria, it's not scale. I seen then she was saying it was scale, and actually tried to like scrape the red off, like with a knife or something, and put a big hole in the leaf. So things not to do. But yeah, so that's light damage, not a big deal at all. I have all these guys sort of growing up here. They just sort of hang down. What do we got? Shepherdii eyes in bloom right here. Not full big things like I'd like, but still blooming. And this is, let's see, we already looked at that one. That was a Camphoria. What do we got here? That one's not quite out yet. That is my Parasitica variegated. They're all doing really, really well, honestly. There's some more of the light damage. It's just too much light, especially this year. It's so cloudy, and then all of a sudden it's like becomes hot and sunny for like a week and like cooks everything. So lots of buds coming out, Limica. But yeah, what else? If you look way up, like the Hoyas have taken off. Like look way up there. Oops, we're gonna zoom in. There's some blooms up there as well. What else do we have going on? Some more blooms. Those are just your typical Hoyas there. Doesn't like to focus, but more blooms. What else? So yeah, some more light damage up there, but yeah, they go long and viney, some of them, and it doesn't hurt anything at all. And once they grab onto something, they leaf out. So that's nothing to worry about. It just shows like active, healthy growth on a plant. What else can I show you here? I brought these guys down. There's another light damage. That's just from like a sunlight burn. This guy here has got some reddening and some of those rusty spots, but they're not actually rusty spots. My species Australis, has bloomed a couple times this year. It's doing really good. It's really thick and woody. This one has got lots of new growth and like brand new fresh peduncles on. I might still say pedicles. But yeah, that's going to be nice. There's another one there. And that was from this guy. I don't know if any of these ones are out here. What am I looking at? Quinerva? I don't know. As I say, my pronunciation isn't up to spec, but ooh, look at all those like new buds right there. That's looking good. Some roots on it. New growth coming out on here, and of course the new growth, which is happy and healthy and probably growing like a few inches a week, has got no leaves on it because that's normal. Let's go into the warm side a little bit. I got some new cuttings that are doing very well. They're not starting to grow yet, but these get some big flowers on them. Megalaster. This one, I don't know if it gets such big flowers. Bhutanai. Probably saying it wrong. This one I'm excited about. This is Imperialis. So it's starting. It's kept its leaf. It only had two. One dropped off. But it's got new little growth points starting here. And I noticed one down there as well. So it's starting to root. So yeah, the Hoyas are doing well. They're all getting big. Very, very big. With lots of vines. And this guy here I want to show you one more time. That's the Public Cali purple hybrid. Nice peduncle about to open. I'm gonna like purposely say that like extra pronounced now, but look at this vine. It's like got some nice roots coming out here. That was a clip that was like clipping it onto. Oh, the roots are stuck to the clip. But I followed it up, and look at it's like right up there behind this crinkle guy. You can see some like nice roots coming out on a new vine, and then it goes to like some flowers, and it's just going. There's not a leaf on it, and it's just gonna go up, and it's like hitting the 2x4 up there, and like looks like another flower spike is coming out on it right there, and then it's going to go up and around and probably end up in the warm side of the greenhouse. So yeah, and it'll slowly leaf out. It takes some time, but when these plants grow that fast, like that's 3 feet in probably a month. When they grow that fast, they don't worry about their leaves, it seems. They just they put on the leaves later. So anyways, I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching.